Well, welcome to another edition of Te Akau TV. I'm joined this morning by Te Akau trainer Mark Walker. How are you getting on, Mark?
Good, Hazy. Good.
Fantastic, cracking week there. 11 winners since last Friday, and you are currently well ahead there on the trainers' premiership with 33 wins. It's been a really great start to the season, hasn't it?
Yeah, early days, but the team, the whole team's been working hard, and the weather's been against us, and it's still against us now. But we're out there every morning doing our best. That's for sure.
Fantastic. Well, just a quick look at the week that's been. I guess last Friday we saw the impressive Stella Splendida debut there at Taupo.
Yeah, she's a nice filly going forward, and hopefully we've got bigger targets for her. As long as the weather plays its part in the future.
Absolutely, and Cello rounded up the winners there. He was great as well there in front.
Yeah, that was great because nothing's gone right for a while with him, so it was great for the owners to see him back into the winner's circle, and particularly satisfying he hadn't been able to have a trial either, so we got him ready without having a trial, so that was pretty satisfying.
Great, and then over to Riccarton on Saturday, you had three winners, including the Canterbury Bell Stakes winner, One Kiss.
Yeah, nice filly, and beautifully bred by Liv Britannia and his team, and it's good when a plan comes off. It was a bit of a risk taking her down there as a maidener, but another gun ride by Opie as well.
Fantastic, and the two other winners there on the card, the Old Boy Summer Monsoon, got another win down in Riccarton. He absolutely thrives down in that part of the world.
Yeah, we all do, Hazy. It's good down there.
Fantastic, and that rounded up the winners. Another horse that deserved to win, Valha as well, there for Fortuna. And then across to Rapa on Sunday, we had Fashion Shoot that won the first race there.
Yeah, Fashion Shoot. Hopefully she can go through the grades, but I like her going forward. She's had a few niggles last season apparently, but she's really sound now.
Great, and the five winners there on the card there at Matamata. You've, I think it's the second time this season you've chalked up five wins, and those winners were Kai, Wild Knight, Baronet, Zantabulous, and Bubbles Await. Some nice performances there. Any you want to highlight?
Well, probably your Hamish as good as any of them. Wild Knight was pretty good, and Zantabulous. They were all good winners actually. They've got more wins in store for all those horses.
Great. Well, we'll get kicking along with the runners this week, and we're going to kick off there at Ruakaka, where we've got 9 nominated. The first runners there line up in the first race, which is the Bear Morgan at Harcourt Bream Bay maiden 2-year-old. It's a short race there over the 800 metres. Viva Vienna, drawn barrier 7 with Joe Cameron.
Yeah, really nice filly going forward, and obviously 800 metres, if you do something wrong, it's game over, but she's very professional and looking forward to seeing her run.
And Believe in Magic, drawn barrier 1 with Sam Weatherly on board.
Yeah, same thing. Real professional 2-year-old type, so obviously drawn the ace. She's going to get the gun run.
And Koo Cullen there, drawn barrier 2 with Opie Boston on board.
He's had a temperature this morning, Hamish, so unfortunately he's scratched.
Good as gold. And then moving down to race for the Toten Poke Sports Bar Open Handicap 1400, we have got the Oaks winner Ballon Rouge, drawn barrier 3 with Joe Cameron on board.
Yeah, Ruakaka can be a horses for courses. You either like the track or you don't. So, and 1400 would be short of her best, but geez, she galloped really nicely during the week. So, look for her to be running on, but perhaps more so the Matamata Cup in 2 weeks, and then she'll run in the Livermore week after that.
Great. And race 5, the Kensington Refrigeration rating 75 benchmark 1200. Some nice horses line up here, the first of which is Mohawk Brave, drawn barrier 7 with Niranjan Palmer on board.
Oh, he's always a chance, just whether he needs further than 1200, we'll just have to find out. But we'll keep him pretty fresh for the 12. He should run well if he appreciates the track.
And Shepherd's Delight there, drawn barrier 4 with Opie Boston on board.
Yeah, trialled very nicely at Matamata. Same thing. If they appreciate the Ruakaka track, should be definite chance.
And Zaytaku, drawn barrier 3 there with Sam Weatherly on board.
Yeah, another one who won nicely at Taupo, so we've kept him fresh. Probably needs further, Hamish, but as I say, we'll keep them fresh.
And Image of You there on the ballot. Likely to get a run there in barrier 12 with Joe Cameron on board.
Yeah, she's already in the field, so look for her when she gets over further.
Great. And race 8, the Michelle Bradley Racing, rating 75, benchmark 1600. We've got the horse that has been seen over in Brisbane over the carnival there, Soprano Supreme, drawn barrier 6 with Opie Boston on board.
Yeah, look for her when she gets to further, but I think she'll go a cheeky race on Saturday.
Great, and that wraps up the runners there at Ruakaka. We've got the one runner there on Awapuni in the Group 3 metric mile there, open handicap over 1,550 metres. We've got Aromatic, drawn barrier 6 with Lisa Allpress on board.
Yeah, it'll be pretty wet and testing down there, and that's the sort of ground she likes. So quite a useful field, but, definite top 5 contender.
Great. And the last 2 runners for the weekend there at Tauranga on Sunday in race 3, the Armoury standing at Mapley Stud 1200, rating 65 benchmark. Hero Worship, drawn barrier 11 with Opie Boston on board.
Yeah, nice one at Matamata, and we rode him back that day. So from the draw, we'll just ride him back again. And if he appreciates the ground at Tauranga, even though he's up in class, he should be a chance.
And she's a show-off, drawn barrier 5 there with Michael McNabb on board.
Yeah, we just hope she jumps out of the barriers. She was tardy away at Waverley, probably should have won. So if she jumps out, definite in the mix.
Fantastic. Well, Sam's got the wool over you on the moment on the best bets. He's leading 2-1. Can you get one back on him this weekend, Mark?
Well, it's probably a flip of the coin with the 2-year-olds, but I'll go Viva Vienna, even though she's got a rougher draw.
Beautiful. And a quick look ahead to next week. There's races there on the synthetic at Cambridge on Wednesday. Will you have a team at Te Rapa on Friday?
Nothing at Cambridge. We'll have some runners at Cambridge Friday, only a handful at Hawke's Bay, and quite a good team at Riccarton on the Saturday.
Absolutely. And you'll be keeping a close eye on the weather there at Hawke's Bay, as they've had a bit of rainfall there this week. So that wraps up the weekend runners. Good luck to you and the team there this weekend, Mark, and we'll catch you and Sam next week.